Hey, what's up guys? Making another video today about skills. A few of you wanted to see what the best skills would be for Rogue. Now, I'm going to preface this with just remember that everybody uses different skills for different scenarios. What I'm going to be used is not going to be what everybody else uses. With that being said, let's just jump right into it. I'm not going to show you what I have currently, I'm just going to respec so that it's easier. We're going to go ahead and put all in dexterity, and we're going to start in passives because I like to get those out of the way first. 5 into armor, 5 into intelligence, 5 into dexterity. Now if you do have gold loot, go ahead and put 5 into there. I do not use it. 5 into haste, 5 into movement speed, and 5 into strength. Don't even think about putting anything else anywhere else. We don't need crit. We don't need that little tiny bit of damage. Alright, let's go ahead and do ultimates real quick. Now, for bosses and for Elder Woods, especially Elite, I love to use ultimate aim shot. After you proc your Kraken, it is one of the best skills in the game. It does the highest damage. Now, for the skills, we start with Razor Shield. We're going to go Whirling Razors, which gives you dodge. Not necessary. We don't care about that. We want the 10% damage. Yes, sir. Bleeding Cuts. Do you want to proc faster with your Kraken gear? If so, go and use this. If not, who cares? I don't really care. I can proc usually pretty fast. So I'm just going to use Increased Duration. Now, since I use a Leeching Stone in my proc gear and a Leeching Stone in my damage gear, if you don't know what that is, just go into the jewels in the store and search Leech, and you'll find it. It gives Life Leech per hit. Now, since I have tons of Life Leech, I'm going to just go Swirling Insight. You're going to want Spinning Freedom. It removes all snare root, freezes all that good stuff. And also go Frictionless Fury. It gives you 15% movement speed. Now, before anything else, we're going to go right into the mastery for that and put 10. That increases reduces damage taken with Razor Shield by 10%. It's amazing. Let's go back to skills, and we're going to go Shadow Piercer. We do not use reduce armor. That's for PvP only. For this one, we'll go Shadow Absorption, and we will go Shadow Mana since I have the Leeching Gems. Now, this one is great. I use it for farming. It delivers multiple attacks, and when you do Final Flurry, it increases those attacks. Now, Leading Dagger also increases it by up to 3 enemies, and you're going to want to increase it as well up to 4 with Killing Quartet. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is Aim Shot, and we'll do Aim Shot, increase accuracy, increases the damage dealt, and we're going to do Hunter's Focused, 4 meter impact area. It's amazing. When you're using that, it feels like a great AoE. Next up, we're going to be doing Critical Shot, and increase the critical damage of the aim shot by 75%. Next up, we don't care about the crit that Deadly Focus gives us, but we do care about the Shredding Shot, which gives us crit damage by 5%. If you're doing your skills right and just spamming them like any other rogue would, then you'll have this up all the time. Alright, now Shatter, we don't need armor reduction. Like I said, it's a pretty pointless skill. We're going to go right into Noxious Bolt. 1 into that. Increase the duration, we do need that, but we don't really care about this. It's up to you. If you want to leave behind a small pool that doesn't do anything to anybody, then use this, but if you want to snare your targets that are afflicted by Noxious Bolt, use this one. I might as well put one into here. Increases the impact radius. We do want that. Also increases the number of enemies affected. So we don't care about knockback. We don't want that. And we don't want to stun. We do want increases the damage dealt 10%, and we're going to do non-boss damage. We will put one into the increase the damage dealt by initial damage by 15, and we'll go to critical damage 25, critical bolt. Now, if you were a gold farmer, you will only have 1 point left now, because of course you put 5 into gold loot. These last 6 points are going to be pretty much just whatever you're feeling, whatever you think would be the best bang for your buck. For me, I personally like to go into Noxious Bolt Mastery or Aim Shot because I already have pretty much everything else I need. If you're running those 4 spells, then you should be good to go. Now, what I think I will do is put them into Noxious Bolt Mastery. It increases the dot length and the damage by 6% and 2.4 seconds. So you should be all done by now, and I will go ahead and hit map skills, and they're already where they need to be. All the spells are already where they need to be if you followed the way I did it. If not, take a second to look at that, and that's your best setup for your buck. Okay, best bang for your buck. All right. So now that you have those set up, the next video, and that one I'll probably edit it and set it out sometime today as well, is going to be how to use hotbars efficiently, what I have my hotbars set up to, tips and tricks for hotbars, pretty much just the best way to set up your hotbar. Alright guys, go check out Arcane Apox on YouTube.